The church administration resource assignment is a little bit different for the undergrad than it is for the graduate student. In the course content area of a Blackboard, you will find not only information in the assignment guide about a couple of different tracks that you might take for this assignment, you will also find the rubric on the assignment guide, but you will also find a document that talks about the job descriptions. I think I labeled it the sample church resource portfolio or something like that, and yours again will be different. Please hear this. The example that you see is what the master students need to do. It has 6 different items for one particular folder, and a folder for, in this particular case, was the job descriptions folder. Okay, that'll make more sense when you look at the assignment guide. There are 12 folders in one of 2 tracks that you might choose, the pastor track or the non-pastor track. As an undergraduate student, you only have to do one description. Now, because you only have to do one, maybe you want to add a little bit more. The sample that I put in there not only has those sample 6 items, but the next page also includes how I would grade that, why I would find problems with a couple of the items, how I would score it based upon what I see from somebody having submitted that. Okay, you only have to do one of those, so it needs to be good. Because you only have to do one, you might think, well, then I'm just going to research the first Constitution and bylaws, for instance, if you're doing the pastor's track. I'm only going to look at one, and I'm going to know that this is the best one, and I'm just going to say this and save myself the time. Please understand, I have seen thousands of these write-ups over the past few years. I know which sites are good. I know which sites are not. I'm not going to grade you based upon the fact that you think something is better than I think it is, or that maybe I think, wow, this isn't really a good write-up or anything like that. I can grade on the write-up, but I will know if you've done research. I will know if you choose a particular resource that really is not a good resource. Again, I've seen thousands of these. I know just by looking at it which sites are best. And so by seeing the site, then I will look for your write-up and I will say, okay, how does their write-up stack up against what is really on this site? There are 12 of these. You need to probably research 5 or 6 per folder, again, to write up one. If you do this over the course of the semester, you will have plenty of time. You could do 1 per week and then have the last couple of weeks free from this if you chose to do it that way, if you did one, especially if you did one for each of the reading weeks. Don't put this off to the end of the semester, though, because I've seen many grades fall dramatically by not taking this assignment seriously, by taking it very lightly. So if you have questions on it, please let me know. But otherwise, I think you'll find this assignment that has value for you down the road as people come to ask you, hey, do you know where I could get some information about XYZ? You will have already done some of that research and will be able to point them in the right direction.